To your credit, you predicted this goalie carousel weeks ago. We've seen over a dozen goalies sign new contracts since free agency began. There's still loads more to come. Of all those deals, which do you like the best and which move do you like the least?
Well, Gino, it starts in Calgary for the best because clearly that's a home run with Brad Treliving and his management group with Jacob Markstrom. Jacob Markstrom was the best goaltender available, and what it was going to cost you was money and term, and that's what they gave him in Calgary. But Brad Treliving's going to sleep at night because he knows he has 60 games in the bank because that's what Markstrom's capable of playing every year, and he was their MVP for the Vancouver Canucks back-to-back. More concerning up the road in Edmonton where Ken Holland, who was in by all accounts on Markstrom, ends up going back to the same tandem. Now, Mike Smith had a .902 save percentage, was not very good last year. He had 19 wins because he's a battler and he's familiar with Dave Tippett, but I think the Edmonton Oilers going back to the well, they're relying more on Koskinen, and if it's a shortened season, maybe they're thinking Mike Smith at $2 million can give us 15 games if they play 50, but I didn't love that move. I thought that they could upgrade in that position, and they just stood pat.
$2 million for 15 games. That's nice. All right, Jamie, so who's the wild card in the signing so far? Which of the moves do you think could turn out to be sneaky good?
I think it's the Vancouver Canucks. And if you take a look at Jacob Markstrom leaves to Calgary, you're looking for a soft landing. Well, Braden Holtby is that soft landing. He's got the pedigree. He certainly has the Stanley Cup and the Vezina. But he hasn't statistically been very good the last couple of years, but he can be a great mentor for Thatcher Demko. And I still believe he has game at 30 years old. A change of scenery sometimes helps and reinvigorate the goaltender and the player. So I like the move by the Vancouver Canucks. You didn't pay too much as far as money and term. And I think Holtby will be a fantastic story in Vancouver this year.
For the record, if you're still looking for a goalie on your team, the top-rated UFA goalkeeper is number 71 on our list. That's 40-year-old Ryan Miller.